Good evening all Atmas. Today we are going to see under Atma Siddhi Yoga the power of subconscious mind. We have seen subconscious mind, conscious mind, senses fall under the Manonmaya Kosha. These three are connected by the Buddhi. So Buddhi is the discriminative intelligence which is in the Vijnanamaya Kosha. In the all the experiences of the conscious mind immediately get stored in the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the storing place, the capacity of which cannot be compared with any number of supercomputers. Right from the time when the Atma is ejected from Paramatma till the present life, present stage, all the experiences are stored in subconscious mind. This Atma has passed through several evolutions, right from 1 sense, 2 sense, 3 sense, 4 sense, 5 sense, up to animal, and then the 6th sense, man. In the human form itself, it has gone through several life cycles before it has come to this level, the present stage of what we are hearing now. All the experiences got stored in subconscious mind. Up to animal life, there are certain experiences like tamasic gunas, the fear of insecurity. A deer is being chased by the lion. It has fear of insecurity, of death. That is always there. So when Atma enters a body, leaves a body, in each evolution. So at the time of leaving the body, the death will take place. So fear of death is always there in human person. That is stored in subconscious mind. That is one. And after the taking the human form, in human form, the 6th sense of discriminative intelligence, when it is in the ego and sensual and ego consciousness, it will always gain the tamasic and rajasic gunas. What are the tamasic gunas? Fear of insecurity, shyness, inferiority complex. All these things are tamasic gunas. What are rajasic gunas? You have expectations. Their expectations, if not fulfilled, brings anger, jealousy, hatredness, cunningness, crookedness, lust, that desire, greed, avarice, vengeance attitude. All these things are rajasic gunas. These are all negative. These are all because of ignorance. Because the discriminative intelligence is focusing only on the external attraction. That is why these experiences are getting stored in the subconscious mind. Over a period, this results in the form of traits, gunas in us. These gunas, experiences, when it turns into gunas, these gunas, what happens? It disturbs our focus and concentrations. So a person, if you see a person who is successful in education, successful in his career, are the one who has perfect focusing on the present in the present. Those who fail, those who are average, those who fail in their attempts in the examination, in their career, in their life, are mainly because their focus is missing. And this missing of focus and their failures leads to their bringing out their inherent talents outside to the maximum extent. With the result, they are unable to face the situation in life. Only when you bring out your talents out, you can able to face the events. According to the arrow which you receive, you should have the capacity to bring out the same arrow so that it offsets. Whereas when the arrow, what you are facing from the external event is so powerful, whereas your internal capacity, what you have brought up to this level, is minimum. With the result, it could not able to face and it impinges the buddhi, and that is having impact on the conscious mind by way of tension, pressure, all these things. These tensions and pressures, fear, phobia, all these get recorded in the subconscious mind. This continuously reverberates from the subconscious mind to conscious mind when you are idle. So when a person is idle means the past experiences get reflected back into the conscious mind, and it creates the tension, pressure, dejection, depression, all these things. That creates negativity in these negative feelings create negativity in the chakras and nadis in the pranamaya kosa. So when this energy is negative, then it automatically affects the negative energy leads to degeneration of cells in the physical body. This is Annamaya Kosa, that leads to disease. So all the experiences, what is stored in subconscious mind, has got an impact on the success of a person in the life, failure of a person, tensions, dejections, which ultimately leads to disease, phobia. In this respect, let us see the power of subconscious mind by way of an example what has practically happened. That is how a disease occurs because of our negative impact of stored in the subconscious mind. So there was a person who is about 55 years age. So he was working as senior manager in a company. One day when I was sitting in the office, I had a severe headache. So, but the headache started continuously coming. Whatever medicine he took, he could not get cured. He immediately go to a neurologist to check what is the problem. The neurologist asked to check the MRI scan. In the MRI scan, he found a tumor, brain tumor in a very deep stage. So our doctor suggests immediately you have to undergo operation, otherwise it will lead to death. So immediately undergo the operation. The tumor was removed, and after 15 days rest, I came into office, and the normal thing was going up to 6 months. By the end of 6 months, suddenly he gets the severe pain again in the same manner. So immediately go to the hospital. Doctor checks the MRI scan. He found the same tumor. What was there 6 months ago? The same tumor again came. Doctor asked, how this tumor has grown so fast within 6 months? Within 6 months at this age, if you do again operation, it will be fatal. Death will happen. If you don't do he will die. If you do the operation, then he will die. So what is the remedy now? So doctors discuss and they say, if the tumor is growing in such a fast rate, it is because of certain psychological problems within him. So they suggest a psychiatrist to do this, see how it can be cured. So they tell him, the patient, that if you do operation, you will die. If you don't do operation, you will die. Now you have to cooperate with the psychiatrist to see how it can be cured through the psychiatry, because this is pertaining to your mind. So certain characteristics in the mind is the cause for your disease, this brain tumor. So they again accept it. So immediately the psychiatrist first he takes the mind to the trance. Trance means what? The conscious mind is taken to rest, and he makes the subconscious mind to speak. The past experiences stored in the subconscious mind. It asks the buddhi to go into the subconscious mind through the process of regression to collect all the information stored in the subconscious mind. So the subconscious, what is the power of subconscious is every second what is happening, nanosecond of experiences gets stored in the racks in the subconscious mind. Several millions and millions of racks, each and every second. So today, now, yesterday at 6 o'clock, where I had that, immediately you go to your, when I ask you, yesterday 6 o'clock, where immediately from the ears it goes to the brain, from the brain it goes to the conscious mind. Conscious mind immediately asks the question to subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, the buddhi goes to the subconscious mind and traces the track at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. What is where it immediately brings that message to the conscious mind. Conscious mind activates the brain activates the nervous and the vocal cord tells, yesterday at 6 o'clock I was in a meeting. Yes. So this is, so each and every information, every nanosecond, everything gets stored in a rack system in a subconscious mind. If mind is very clear, it can immediately bring. If mind is disturbed, these disturbances will not bring the information back again to the conscious mind. That makes the difference between a person with a good intelligence, person average, all these things. Similarly, the experiences stored also, good experience, bad experience, everything. What happens? It gets stored in the subconscious mind. But these experiences, bad experiences, your dejections, your depressions, your anger, everything is getting stored in subconscious mind. That puts us a block in bringing out the actual information needed for your success. You have studied well, and this is your stored well. But what happens? Subsequent to the study, very many experiences happen in the family. This creates a kind of dejection, depression, that creates a block which does not allow the information to come to the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind and conscious mind. What is the cause for it? So here in this situation, what happened? The doctor takes the person to the subconscious mind. Every 5 years, you want to make analysis. What are all the experiences in this rack he has stored? What are the negative experiences he has stored in this subconscious mind? So he asks, now you are 55. Between 55 to 50, what are the bad experiences? What are the bad experiences alone? You just tell me, not good experiences, negative experiences. Because the subconscious mind, good experiences get stored, bad experiences get stored. Good experiences brings out your inherent talent. Bad experience leads to degeneration of your inherent talent. It pulls down your inherent talent. You cannot bring out your inherent talent. But negative experiences creates an aberration in the subconscious mind. So the deep aberration happens means more thoughts will come out of that from the negative experiences. So somebody has scolded you, so that in front of many people, it creates a lot of deep impinge on your subconscious mind because you are hurt, your ego has got hurt, your image has got hurt among the people, deep hurt, and that when it will be deep hurt, lot of thoughts will come out of the deep hurt. Suppose the person says, I have done good job, that is in the positive side, it just vanishes away immediately. But deep cut, negative impression, negative bitter experiences, that brings the negative thoughts of fear, dejection, anger. These negative thoughts, because of bad, bitter experiences, continuous failures creates fear, creates self-anger, creates dejections. These these thoughts, recollection of these bitter thoughts is a cause for creation negative energy in the pranamaya, that is astral body, that leads to degeneration of the cause for the disease. So here in this case, what happened? He takes him for 5 years backside. Like that, every 5 years he makes analysis, and the experiences are not much serious to create a tumor. And up to 55 to 5 he asks every 5 years. From 5 to 0, because normally between 0 to 5, these experiences will not get stored much, because as a nebulous stage it will not get stored. And they take to the previous life cycles. Like that, the psychiatrist on several sittings, he takes the person's previous life cycle up to 7 previous life cycles, and in the previous 7th cycle, the person was a small child about 12 years old. He was standing in the bank of a lake. All his friends, children are diving and doing swimming, he doesn't know swimming. At that time, what happens? When he was enjoying the people swimming, suddenly one person, what do you call, just to make fun of him, he comes from the back and shout from the back severely, and then push him on the lake. A sudden shout happened, and get a shock in him. And immediately once he pushed him, he doesn't know swimming, he get merged in the water. So they took subsequently, people will come and take him off, remove the water from it, and he was okay. But the shouting from the back, the sudden shock because of the shout, and sudden throwing into the water, is getting merged in the water. All this creates a negative impression in his subconscious mind, very deep negative impression. And what happens, every time when you see the water, this deep negative impression will come out as a thought, and it creates a what do you call that experience, you get recollected again, that shock, everything creates him a depression. And this over a period of 7 years, whenever you see the water, you get the same experiences. Like these experiences, negative experiences of fear, shock, tension, all these things as multiplied. This negative energy got multiplied, and it has accumulated, and now it has formed as a tumor. So a doctor now identifies the cause for tumor. Now he takes the person's subconscious mental regression again, and now he tells the subconscious mind and buddhi, now you are 12 years old in your 7th cycle. Now you are standing in the bank of suppose you are seeing a movie, horror movie, ghost movie. Sudden shocking scene comes first time, you get shocked. But again, the same movie again you see second time. You know very well at this particular scene a shocking sound comes. But now you get that much disturbed because you already seen. Similarly, doctor now says, you have now know the cause for your phobia. It's mainly because of the shock or anything. Now you are standing at the bank of the river. Now we are going to recollect these events to correct yourself. The cause for disease is because these negative impressions stored in subconscious mind and multiplied several times now in the form of tumor. Now what you are going to do is, these negative impressions we are going to change as a positive impressions over a period to remove the tumor. So for that you have to cooperate. Yes, okay, what I have to do? Just I am going to give a self-hypnosis, positive self-auto-suggestions and positive self-imaging which you have to get recorded in your subconscious mind. Just hear what I am saying. You say, now you are standing in the river, back of the lake. Now your friend is clapping your hands and enjoying that. Now your friend is going to come from the back and he shouts at you. Since you know that he is shouting, you are not get disturbed from it. Now you have been pushed into water. Okay, no, I don't know the swimming. Somebody is going to save me. So you know the scene. So you get merged and somebody saved you, and now you are okay. And from that day onwards, every time when you see, now you don't have that negative experience because it's only a for sake of fun your friend has done. Let us forget it. Let us treat it as a fun and forget it. Now that a fear of water has now gone out of your mind. It's only a pure fun. It's done for fun. So forget and forgive everything. So like that, positively he has been tuned, and slowly he brings back to the present life. After 7 life cycles, positively by doing self-hypnosis, he mitigates that negative impressions by way of positive impressions. So now you are okay. Now all the negative fear has gone now. So now since it is only for a fun, then nothing has happened to you. So now everything is fine. You don't have any fear of water. There is no fear of water anymore. So like that, positively he gives auto suggestions to him and bring back to the present state. And now when he does the MRI scan, he found the tumor has removed. The tumor has subsided, completely dissolved. What this shows is, so our success or failure in our life creates a negative aberrations in our failures, the loss, all these negative actions, negative events we face in our life create a negative aberrations in our mind. That's why Bhagavad Gita is very important. Whatever acts you do, do not have any attachment on what you do. Why it is said is, that creates a negative impression. If you have attachment, it creates expectation. Unfulfilled expectation leads to rejection, depression, all these things, anger. Everything creates negative impressions. These negative impressions have a big negative aberration that creates, that is the cause for bringing out a lot of negative thoughts. These negative thoughts converted into negative action. Again, this negative getting stored in subconscious mind over a period. This finally results in this creates tension, pressure. Because when more negative thoughts, more negative reactions get stored in subconscious mind, it doesn't bring out your inherent talents out. And you are unable to face the events in life successfully, resulting in tension, pressure. All these things lead to degeneration of cells, that leads to the disease. So it makes him to realize this truth. So all this cause for this tumor is because of your phobia. Now it has been removed. So this is the power of subconscious. Always in the subconscious mind you have to record things in a positive way, not a negative way. So always you should take, that's why positive self-hypnosis, each and every stage. If I am having fear means that is negative. You have to offset it by, now I am bold. Now if you are having lack of confidence, you have to say, I am now having full confidence. So positive suggestion giving will enable to erase all the negativity in the subconscious mind that enable us to overcome all the negative traits in us, and that once negative traits are gone, negative experiences are gone, the energy levels, by positive tuning of energy levels, we can able to bring in more generation of cells that improves our immunity power, that leads to overcome our disease, that enables one to achieve success in life. For that, one has to take the buddhi, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, to the Anandamaya Kosha, so that the inner buddhi, once it goes deep inside, the outer buddhi always will remain in the Atma, divine consciousness, that enables us to store only the sattvic and divine gunas in subconscious mind, that releases all the negativity in subconscious mind and make us to achieve success, peace, contentment and disease-free life. So this is about the power of subconscious mind. Let us see the next session more about the subconscious mind powers. Thank you.